Sammy Baugh, though 36 years old and with 15 seasons of full competition behind him, gives no signs of nearing the end of his amazing career.
Art Monk is now number one, the most prolific pass receiver in the National Football League's history. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
What's up, John?
Excellent!
Welcome, everybody. Harry Hog Football, episode number 626, in our first of many playoff editions over the next few weeks. We're going to the playoffs, dude. Playoffs? Dude, let's think about all the accomplishments that we've had this year. Oh, yo, what's up? Firefly, Bryce Versa. Oh my gosh. Before we get into that, Bryce Versa prompted something here. The sound is very tinny and can't hear John. Oh my gosh. This isn't good. Let's try to figure this out. Because I did get a new camera this week, so maybe it had something to do with this. Let me try something. Let me talk amongst myself while I'm trying to set John's audio. I gotta try to figure out. Alright, hold on. Settings. John can be heard perfectly on Discord, but not. Oh, not in YouTube. Weird. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for settings. Control audio? Did this help? I just changed the setting. Whoa, your video got messed up when I did that.
Oh, heck? Yeah. Look at me. I'm looking all blurry.
Oh my gosh. It's always something, isn't it, dude?
626 episodes in.
Well, now you're going... control audio. Now you're back. I had you looking beautiful, too, man. Now you're back in standard definition.
It's all right. I'll sit here and then, do a commercial from the 1990s.
I only have one other thing to check here and talk for a second.
So the Marcus Mariota is a flying Hawaiian. Showed up.
Oh, I see what's going on here, dude. I see what's going on. We'll see if this fixes it. So hold on, keep talking.
So we had to put in. So we put in Marcus Mariota at halftime, which is what we should have. Especially, I mean, that first drive, Jade got sacked. What on the third play, I think on that one. I mean, I was just like, oh my goodness, we just can't stop these guys. It was yet another example of people were talking up our offensive line so much. And I was just like, dudes, these guys are overrated. They're not that good.
Dude, all right, now he says I sound like I'm in a tin can? Okay, all right. So maybe... So, let me see. Tell me if I've seen him any better, Bryce Versa, because I should sound all right. I mean, I could turn off noise cancellation, but that would suck. Firefly says I'm good. He literally just said, "Don't make John look any more white."
Yeah, like, it's cold here, man. I'm not going outside.
I'm fixing you up, dude. I'm fixing you up right
now. All right, you're gonna flare me up here with a little color.
Brightness. Let's do a hue shift.
Whoa! Bow, bow. I feel like I'm doing an MTV commercial. WT.
Dude, your eyes look so like evil right now.
Yeah.
It's like evil disco, John.
Whoop, whoop. Playoffs, whoop, whoop, playoffs.
Maybe it's the YouTube feed, or it may be this whole new camera thing I got. But I would invite Bryce Versa to come on over to the Discord room, just like everybody else. And that is tinyurl.com/HarryHF will get you the invite to Discord. John's in.
Yeah, man, I'm so pumped. I can't believe we have to wait for Sunday night. We're going to primetime again. Us versus the Bucks. It's revenge, dude. It's revenge for that loss in week 1. This is why I kept saying in the chat in Discord, I was like, I want the Bucks. I want the Bucks. It's revenge. I want the Bucks.
Dude, you wanted the Bucks. I really didn't want the Eagles in the first round. I wanted the Bucks because, well, the Eagles are still good. We got past them, but I know the Bucks beat us. But if Lattimore goes back, dude.
If we have Lattimore,
Peter's perfect plan to get Lattimore simply to play the Bucks.
It's like Bill Belichick bringing some humongous running back in, like in December, and then they could just pound the ball for like half of the season instead of the whole season. The running back stays fresh.
Dude, I'm literally concerned about our running game. I looked at the stats this week. And we have literally like 30 yards rushing amongst all of our running backs.
Yeah.
30. In fact, I'm going to look at the stat right now. Let's see who our top running back was. Oh, yeah, Marcus Mariota with 5 carries for 56. He averaged 11.2.
Man, he had that one. He had that super long run that he did, that great play that he ran down the field. He was just like, if I was like in my rookie year, I probably would have made the end zone on that one.
Yo, what's up, DJ Cool4? He's over in the YouTube channel. Let us know how our sound is, because we've got reports that it sucks again. Let's see. So, yeah, Austin Eckler had 3 for 12 coming back from his concussion.
Right.
That's an average of 4, so that's not horrible. But Brian Robinson Jr., again, dude. 5 carries for 10 yards.
Yeah, and one of those was a 6 yards. So 4 carries for 4 yards other than that one.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Dude. And part of it's the other line is decimated, and I'm concerned about that. Biotish was out again. Although I heard him in an interview from JP Finley in the locker room today that said he's going to go on Sunday. So
dude, like Frankie Louvu is in it's like 7th season. Yeah. He's never been to the playoffs ever.
It's because he's been on like Carolina and I forget what other crappy team.
Yeah, I can't remember what the other one was either. But I mean,
it sounds like a tin can on Aaron's end. Okay, I'm gonna try one thing to see if I can fix that. I have one thing that's like, I have one thing that's like a, whatchamacallit?
That's a candy bar, you know.
Help like with noise cancellation, but maybe it's messing it up.
Maybe.
Let's turn it off.
See if this helps. Did that help any? I just changed it. So let's see. Hopefully that'll be better. Let us know if this is better on my voice. So where was I? Because I'm trying to do like tech support and a podcast at the same time.
Yeah, I'm having trouble following you.
Sorry, dude. I'm having trouble. I'm having trouble. Oh, he says it's better now.
Oh,
I think
sweet.
that's what he's referring to. Yeah.
Dude, maybe you need to wiggle a wire.
That was it. It was the NVIDIA noise cancellation thing was screwing it up.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we've got that figured out, let's go into like more laser focus on the actual podcast. So what I was talking about was the offensive line could have something to do with the running back situation, and I'm concerned about it. Biotish says he'll be back.
Dude, Dieter sucks, man.
Dieter is horrible.
I don't know. I don't know what we can do about that. That is something else.
It's bad.
Yeah.
But Biotish says he's going to be back. So that's huge, dude. That's my key to winning this game at this point.
I mean, the whole point with talking about Luvu, we have guys who have played who have never been to the playoffs before. Like, a lot of people that play in the NFL and other major league sports, they never go to the playoffs. Although if you're in like hockey or basketball, like half the teams go. But, I mean, Biotish is like, he's probably like, my leg's going to fall off before I leave the field. Because we're going to the playoffs.
Oh, but then what's his face? Our Coleman got injured in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Cornelius Lucas is also injured. And I feel like I'm missing another lineman that's injured. Let me look for the injury report.
Hold on, I have it right here. The injury report for today. Biotish limited.
He said he's
John
playing.
Bates limited.
Dropped a pass again.
He also caught a pass.
Okay, 50-50. Go ahead.
I know, but he's not like a receiver. He's a blocking tight end, not a receiving tight end.
Okay.
Like Tony Gonzalez.
All right.
Brandon Coleman is full participation. Chin full. Jaden Daniels full quad. Marcus Lattimore full.
That's a key. Him and Biotish are my keys.
This is for today, for Thursday.
I thought I saw that Biotish was, not Biotish, but Coleman was limited. You're saying he was full.
He was limited yesterday. Today he was full.
Oh, okay.
Dude, the biggest news of all. Full practice today and yesterday. Colson Yankoff.
That's not the biggest news. The biggest news is Lattimore full yesterday and full today.
That's the big news right there.
Because we got to do something. DJ Cool 4 is putting this up here, and I'm glad he put this up at such a perfect time.
Yeah, it really is.
The run defense sucks.
Dude, I will not at all be surprised if they cut both Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne.
Dude,
just take the hit on this year when we've got a whole lot of salary cap space.
Can't they trade him? Hold on. I got to take this hat off. This thing is freaking hot with these earphones. Oh my god.
Nice head. Nice head, dude.
Like my head's like itching and stuff from the heat.
Nice head. Your hair is all like, ooh.
Is it me? Or do you love my hair?
Yeah.
Caressing the air like a silky prayer.
Oh, man. I haven't heard that in a bit.
Jealous angels turn their heads and stare.
Yeah.
Here, there, and everywhere.
Oh, man. I don't have that anymore. I used to have a whole lot of hair, but not much more anymore.
Wig? This is my real stuff, dude. I may be old, but I got a lot of hair.
Hair.
Everywhere. Nice wig, Aaron.
Touch it.
Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to the podcast. So,
So Colson Yankoff is back.
Okay, so We have to get this O-line getting some runs. We can't have Jaden Daniels run like he did against the Falcons. And he couldn't do anything last week because freaking Dieter let number 11, Parsons, just run in on like the first 2 plays and get sacks.
Yeah. I mean, you're just like,
I was saying pull him at that point. I was like, pull Daniels.
You were. Yeah, I think a lot of people were saying that. They're just like, we can't put him out there behind this Swiss cheese offensive line. He's going to get killed. Look at him. So hopefully his quad is okay. Like I've said, he said it was. He is a full participant.
I saw his interview today, and he said it was fine. He's ready to go.
And we're not playing until Sunday night,
which sucks. Oh my gosh, I got invited by my friend Kevin, who's like a big Redskins fan, to go over to his house to watch the game, and he's like sent out this group chat to like 10 dudes. It's like, I know you're all Commanders fans. I'm inviting you over for the game, and I'm like, you've known 10 Commanders fans in this area?
Yeah, it's not like you're living like here in Virginia.
We're in Louisville. We're in the Louisville, Kentucky area. I'm like, you've known 10 of us out here all this time, and you never told me anything? Although, what I'm getting to is, if it's a night game and we still have like 3 feet of snow on the ground, I don't think I'm going to be going there for the game and then trying to hobble down my road at 1 in the morning or whatever it is.
They're saying we're going to get snow here tomorrow night.
Nice, dude.
It's pretty rare indeed.
And we're supposed to get it. They've already canceled school tomorrow. We already got like a foot on the ground, and then they're going to have 6 more inches. We don't get snow that often here either. Maybe a little bit more than there.
A little bit more than the greater Virginia Beach area.
Not like Firefly in Scotland. I don't know. Do they get a lot of snow there, or is it just cold?
If you go up into the Highlands, there's a lot of snow. Like in the winter.
I think that's where Firefly lives, in the Highlands. Anyway, back to football. So, yeah, I'm concerned about the running game a lot, and our running defense.
Yeah. And again, I mean, you just go and look back at the defensive line with Allen and Payne and who was it, Chase Young and what's his face, the other guy,
Daron Payne.
No, the end. Oh. The other end, Chase Young and the other end.
Dante Fowler. Montez Sweat from last year. You're
there you go, Montez Sweat.
I'm like, sorry. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I was like, what?
Sweat.
So, I mean, all those guys are like first-round picks.
They're cut.
And, like, they never, ever, ever lived up to expectations.
Dude,
Jonathan Allen, leader and all that stuff, which is very good and everything. But, I mean, he's defensive tackle, and he's getting around 30. It's really hard for your body.
He's getting traded. You think we could get something for him at that age? Because he's got 1 more year left, right? Also, Daron Payne, we should just trade him too. We got Johnny Jumpy Mathis, who's doing pretty good. Not Mathis. What's his last name? Newton. Mathis got cut. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Philadelphia got cut.
Allen was good. I don't know. He had like 1 tackle or something in the last few weeks.
He's kind of at the farther end of his career too. Coming back downhill.
Am I crack, or did he get a sack in this game?
I think he did.
Let me see. Yes, he did. He got a sack. In fact, him and Jeremy Chin were the only 2 sacks. So, yeah, Payne was awesome in his contract year, so maybe he should just do 1-year deals all the time.
He's like the next Big Daddy Wilkinson, man.
But dude, back in this game, so Jaden Daniels pretty much sucked, and I think a lot of it was the O-line. And Brian Robinson might as well have just not even put on a uniform that day. And then Marcus Mariota, much like in the game that you and I were at against Carolina, just came in and completely torched them. For what, 3 touchdowns, 2 throwing touchdowns, and a running touchdown?
Yeah.
He was
He had
insane.
a fantastic day. He had a fantastic day when culminated with that drop pass to Terry
Bryce-
McLaurin with like 4 seconds left in the game. It amazing. And right now
Fade.
we have 2 former Heisman Trophy winners. The fade, yeah, 2 former Heisman Trophy winners that can easily throw a fade. The ball will do what it's supposed to do with a fade, which is kind of go up like in an arch and then come back down, and not be. You can't throw it like all straight because the defenders are gonna get to it. Anyway,
You have to have touch.
Anyway, the problem is, I mean, Ron Rivera, Jay Gruden, how many years did we go through? We're just like, we have to throw someone the fade, and not one single freaking run or quarterback that we had knew how to throw a fade to anybody for years.
Throw the fade.
And our backup quarterback just went boop. And dude, did you guys see that Jaden Daniels like there next to Cliff Kingsbury when he called the play? And he was all like, he got that like evil grin and like hit him on the shoulder. He's like, yeah, like this is it, we're gonna win.
Yeah,
and we did.
You sent me that. I've never seen Jaden Daniels as animated as I did when he was on the sideline in the second half of that game. He was pumped. He was
he
pumped
really
for Mariota. Mariota, that run up the middle, was that on 4th down or like 3rd and something? It was, but he ran for like 40, 30 yards.
He looked like he was playing at the University of Oregon on that one play because like you went through that thing and Micah Parsons crushed, I think, Brian Robinson thinking he had the ball, and Marcus Mariota just goes whoop and just zips right past him.
Yeah. It was another awesome ending. We keep having these awesome endings and near heart attacks by all of us, but I don't know. We got to do better in the beginnings of games. Seriously.
Well, yeah. But the good thing is that we do halftime adjustments.
If we're going to make the play... Oh, wait. I can't believe it. We're making the playoffs. Dude, have we only had... I was thinking about this. The last time that we won a playoff game was our first year doing this podcast. 2005. Or what?
Oh my
or
goodness.
was it? Wait. Or was it 2005, as in the year before we started? We made the playoffs for the 2005 season, or did we make the playoffs for the 2004 season, and the game was actually in 2005? That's what I'm asking. I don't even remember. Because if it was the 2004 season, we started this podcast for the 2005 season, then we don't have any games, any playoff games, wins. And that was against the Bucks too, right? Our last victory was against the Bucks. All we've played in the last 25 years are the Bucks or the Seahawks in the playoffs, if I remember correctly. Because I think after we beat the Bucks, the Seahawks beat us.
Okay, here we go.
Now we're playing the Bucks again.
Dude, so yeah, it's every time it's been Tampa Bay or the Seahawks, and then one time we lost to the Green Bay Packers.
I don't remember that.
It was the 2013 wild card.
Oh, I kind of remember it.
So the last time that we won was 2005, like you said, against Tampa Bay, at Tampa Bay, and then we lost to the Seahawks the next week.
Yeah. And we may or may not have been doing the podcast at that point. I want us a freaking playoff victory on this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm also thankful for the things that we've already accomplished this season. That a lot of people, not me, because I said we were going to go 17-0, but a lot of people said we weren't going to win more than 4 games. And we won 12, dude. We haven't won that many since we went 14-2.
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin broke Ricky Sanders' franchise touchdown record with 13.
Yep.
He had
For a
one
season,
extra
yeah.
game, though, asterisks. He had one extra game. But still, he's a beast. Jaden Daniels sets all these rookies. Oh, and don't forget, Mike Sanders still got Rookie of the Week this week.
Yeah. Because Jaden Daniels was sitting down for a half.
I voted for him like 50 times, I gotta say.
I was about to say, I think some of that is because there's so many fans, and we've just been dejected for so long, and so now we've got this playoff team. And, when you have to do something and get someone to vote, I mean, I don't know. I think we're a lot better than most of the other franchises teams that we go up there. We vote a lot, just like with the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, because we're pumped that we actually have something to vote for.
That's the point I was trying to make. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So in this game, dude, Micah Parsons had 2 sacks on like those
the first 3 plays,
and then he had a half a sack the rest of the game. But
dude, we were triple teaming him.
Yeah.
Triple teaming that guy.
Triple.
It was nuts seeing that. It was like the end or the tackle, tight end, and the running back. All 3 of those guys or 2 linemen.
We need to get that. We need to get him on our squad.
Yeah,
that would be awesome. But yeah, back to your point about Duran and Jonathan Allen. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not there next year. At least Jonathan Allen, he's going to be gone.
Yeah. It's a very, very good chance for that.
And
we'll see what they work on. Like I said, there's a lot of room because there's so much of a salary cap. There's a lot of room next year. So if we have to take hits like we probably will with those guys, I don't know how much the hits would be. And if it would be like pre-June 1st, post-June 1st, blah, 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 blah.
Dude, we don't even have to talk about that right now. We're so used to talking about people that aren't going to be on the team about this time of year. We still have football to talk about. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk more about this game.
Very true.
There were some people that were pretty good, and Mikey Sanders, Rookie of the Week, was one of them, dude. He had, and I'll read his stats, 10 tackles, 7 solo, and 3 pass defenses. Do you realize he's only been playing defense for 3 years now? He was a receiver.
Man, like totally. Yeah. How about that?
And this is his first year playing. They moved him to outside corner because our outside corners sucked so bad.
Well, I mean, St. Juice got pushed into the number 1 role.
Oh my gosh, he's bad. That's why it's so huge. Because he got 2. Didn't he get 2 more penalties this week? Like right in a row? I was just like, like inopportune times.
I think he only got 1, but it was at a bad time, and as usual.
I'm going to NFL penalties.
No, I think he had 2, and one of them maybe, but the other one it was pretty much his name is preceding him because everyone knows that he's so handsy on the football field.
He's very handsy. I'm trying to find it.
Hands are juiced. Hands are St. Juiced.
All right, I'm here. I'm finding the game right now. Oh, why? This is what? By the week. Hold on, I'm having trouble. Here we go. I got it. Cleat Blakeman. Cleat.
That's right, Cleat Blakeman.
Week 18. Washington. How do they organize this? Hold on. Talk amongst yourself. I'm pulling this up.
2 interceptions. Second one, two interference, and the second one was a bad call. Yeah, that's what it was. But I don't know. He's not supposed to be. He was never really supposed to be a number 1 defensive back, though. He's supposed to be a number 2 guy or something like that, or whatever. We'll see. I don't know. As bad as he is, he's not as bad as that Michael Davis guy. This is the long and the short of it. But that's another spot that if we have Lattimore, we need him. But we really got to be careful, because of his injury thing going forward. So we may need to improve that position as well. What's going on, Aaron?
I'm just looking at NFLpenalties.com and how you can do total penalties for the year and all this kind of stuff. It's pretty funny. I'm looking for St.
bring up.
Oh yeah, there he is. I can tell you who our most penalized players are because it does by the number count.
Regular season.
Benjamin St. Juice is our second most penalized player behind, and we haven't really talked that much about this dude's penalties, Sam Cosmi.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was going to be Cosmi. Cosmi, I mean, he's one penalty a game, every game.
He's got 5 holding penalties, 4 false starts, 2 ineligible downfields, and 1 unnecessary roughness.
Unnecessary roughness.
But let's get to our dog. No, your dog, Benjamin St. Juice. He's had 8 penalties, which is an average of 0.47 penalties per game. He's been penalized for a team high 84 yards. One of them was declined, so I don't know if that's even counted in that 8.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think more of them might have been.
Oh, it is. Oh, no, he's had 9 because they showed the 9 penalties that he was called for. So he was called for 6 pass interferences, 1 illegal contact, 1 use of hands, and 1 defensive holding, and one of those got declined. I think that was the penalty where he got a defensive holding and a pass interference on the same play, and it was a touchdown.
Dude, he might get my kick for the entire year just because he got 2 penalties on 1 play.
Dude, now that I've found this website, this is amazing.
1 play.
Yeah, he's by far our most penalized. Actually, not by far. Igabonity is only 10 yards behind him, dude. He's had 7 penalties. 4 pass interferences, 2 defensive holdings, and 1 illegal block above the waist.
1 illegal block above the waist.
Do I need to go further, or is that enough for now? Because we can talk about Zach Ertz's penalties if we want.
Oh, dude, yes, we do. Zach, who got another touchdown in this game, by the way, had a couple of crucial catches.
Yeah, he did.
Showing up where he really needs it when we really need him this weekend.
On the season, though, that dude is our most penalized skill position. He's had 6 penalties.
Oh, see, that's a hard one, though, because, I mean, it's like him or wide receivers or running backs or quarterbacks.
You know what's not hard? He's had 4 false start penalties, and he's a veteran. And he's a tight end.
And he used to work with Cliff Kingsbury in Arizona before, I believe.
Yeah. So
it's not like he doesn't know the plays.
Enough about penalties. Why does it say sweat on the screen?
Sweat. Sweat.
Okay. Oh, Firefly's pulling up. Whoa, this doesn't even fit, dude.
Move it.
Washington finished the season 5-3 on the road. Their best road record since 2012. 9-3 against the NFC. Their best record against NFC since 2005. 4-2 against the NFC on the road. Their best mark since 2012. We also had a winning record in the division that I'm proud of.
4-2.
4-2 in the division.
Mm-hmm.
And not only did we not get swept by anyone in the division, but we swept the Giants, who always
of all
sweep
teams.
us.
Yeah. Oh, so nice.
And we're going to go into Tampa and win a playoff game.
We are the Commanders.
You know what I'm saying?
We're winning this thing.
Dude, I bet we got this game could be a very high scoring affair.
I think we got 4 more wins in us this year.
I think that's a possibility.
Pack your bags, dude.
Absolutely.
We're going to New Orleans.
Nolans.
Pack them. Pack your bags. You know, I thought for like 30 seconds about going to the game this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Going down to Raymond James.
Amelia was like, "Can we go to the game this weekend?" And I'm like, "No." Watch out for their tiny pirate ship. Okay, all right. Should we do our games and kicks? I have so many thoughts going through my head because I'm so pumped about the playoffs that I can't focus on anything.
And yeah, dude, I know.
Playoffs.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, I gotta find the button. Okay. Let's see. We won this game for the 12th time this year. So here
It's time for this week's Kicking the Balls Award.
Kicking the Balls Award, as usual, is brought to you by our friends down at Ridapoo. For all the doo-doo that you do, there's Ridapoo, now septic safe, available at Taylor's Do It and other fine hardware stores. Next to Ridex. Ridapoo! The official sponsor of Harry Hog Football.
That you do.
I have already heard that they're renewing their sponsorship for next season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yep. So
It's
I haven't
good to
heard
know.
from Dick's pitch yet. Although we had some drops this week, including one massive drop. This is a segue.
Ugh. Huh.
One massive drop by the dude that's going to get my Kick in the Balls award, and that's Zacchaeus, who was wide open. I mean, he was so wide open. I could have caught that pass.
Dude, it was just about college wide open. He was so wide open.
It was like one of those catches, one of those plays where you're like so wide open that you concentrate on it so much because everyone knows you're about to get a touchdown that you drop it. And those happen all the time. Like, they have too much time to think about it. Like, I'm going to get a touchdown! Like, eat! I'm going to get that! Dude, Dallas had one of those too at the end when they were trying to throw it for a touchdown, and like the quarterback Lance threw it too short because the dude was like open in the end zone. He's just like, and like threw it and it like short hopped to the guy. You know, Kenny Ken's dog, Trey Lance. But anyway, Zacchaeus is getting my Kick in the Balls for that. Come on, Zacchaeus. I know you're a wee little man, but you got to make that catch.
Oh, man. Well,
I know who yours is going to. Snow. No?
who do you think I was giving it to?
Jeter.
Oh, yeah.
For those two sacks on our quarterback that we're trying to keep healthy. He's like, hey, Micah Parsons, you want to just go in and sack our quarterback? You know, because we don't need him next week or anything. I thought that's who we were going to go to. He sucks. When he hit himself in the butt with the ball 2 weeks ago, I was just like...
Well, I mean, we're going to have a couple of guys like that the first year. With that stank, Dan Snyder, you know, getting washed away.
Most of them got cut in season.
That's the amazing part. Like Forbes is the big one of all. But like Jamin Davis, cut!
Dude, Jamin Davis,
Forbes,
I heard, has been on like 3 teams since he left us. Like, he would get picked up and then cut. I don't know about Forbes.
Dude, it's the same thing it's the same thing here. Like, I swear Ron Rivera had to have been like sabotaging the team on purpose. He had to be. Why would you pick these people to come to our team?
Dude, Adam Peters don't care.
No, he doesn't at all. And he's still this is still one of the best trades that I've ever heard of with this team. The team that tried to trade a first round pick when George Allen was in charge, when we already traded that for another guy.
Dude, the Jahan Dotson
but we got
trade,
a third round pick for that dude.
And then didn't we use him for Lattimore? Didn't we already use that pick? Like in some package somewhere? Mid-season?
It might have been. I get confused about how that goes nowadays.
Doesn't matter.
Like,
all that matters is
us.
We got a third round pick for a guy that went to the Eagles, and I think he had a total of 94 yards this year.
Oh, yeah. The Jets interviewed Ron Rivera. That had to be a great interview. Dude, I heard that Pete Carroll is interviewing for the Dallas Cowboys job.
I thought he was out. Oh, dude,
Ooh.
That's just going to make me hate. Wait, did they fire their dude? Because I didn't hear that.
No, he's still there. That's the thing.
It's like,
But
if Pete wants it, we'll fire him. If he doesn't, we won't.
And, dude, the Bears wanted to interview what am I supposed to say, coach? They were going to interview him to be their head coach, and Dallas said no.
Which dude? Mike McCarthy?
Yeah.
He's not cut yet.
I know, but they said, but he's like getting cut like 2 days or something like that.
Well, why didn't they already cut him if they're going to cut him?
I don't know. It sounds like they want to bring him back.
Because they cut Zeke so he could have a chance to be on a playoff team. He got picked up by the Chargers.
He's hanging out with Taylor Heineke on the sideline. This guy is doing calculus and Zeke.
Zeke. Dude, speaking of Cowboys to joke, what was up with Dakota with his like 17 bottles of iced tea sitting in front of him? And every time there was another shot, an entire bottle would be empty, but still sitting there. And then they go away for a commercial and show him again, and there's a third bottle empty, and then there's a fourth bottle empty, and then the next thing you know, he's down on the sideline. I'm like, that dude's gonna have to pee.
He probably did. He was like, "Oh, I'm down here. I might as well go to the sideline now."
And he also had a bottle of water that was empty.
Yeah, and all this stuff was sitting there, like with the labels, like he's totally doing. I mean, he's doing commercials. He knows what he's doing. Product placement, chunky soup, all that stuff. Sleep number bed.
I thought the Bears were going to try to poach Cliff Kingsbury from us. Was the word on the street.
Dude, Cliff Kingsbury's not leaving this team to go coach the Bears. And that dude's from SoCal. He was to coach like an LA team or like the Cardinals. Oh, wait, he was already been there. But he wants to coach at like a warm weather place. He doesn't want to go there.
Especially with how messed up that place is. They had a pretty stacked team and they only won 4 games.
Dude, if he wanted to work with Caleb
Head Case Williams.
Yeah, thank you. If he wanted to work with him, since he already worked with him in college, we should have tried to draft him. But instead, we got Jaden Daniels. So why would he want to go back there and work with the kid in college who's probably just a basket case?
I honestly, at the end of the season, I think that Peters and Dan Quinn were not lying when they said that Jaden Daniels was their top guy on the board, because they don't, just all the guys that they've kept and all the guys that they've gotten rid of, I don't think Caleb Williams fit in with like the team first mentality they're trying to build.
Yeah, and obviously Jaden Daniels does. You can just see it, the confidence.
Yeah.
Even standing on the sideline, man.
Oh yeah, he's been amazing, and it almost got ruined by your Kicking the Balls award, Dieter, by letting him just let Micah Parsons flow through to hit our quarterback 1 week before the playoffs. So that's why you're giving him your Kicking the Balls award that I told you.
3 plays.
I told you. And mine goes to Zacchaeus for dropping the ball. All right, everyone in the chat room, so we're Kicking the Balls awards going to, because I could give out a few more while we're sitting here. Here's looking at you, Brian Robinson.
Yeah.
But we could also blame that on Dita. We need Biotis.
Yeah,
back.
I mean,
that's all there is to it.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, he's going to be out there unless his like ankle, unless his foot is hanging off by like a thread. He's going to be out there playing. There's no way he's not going to be out there playing. Dude, tramadol, shots.
Dude, I got an interview with him right here. I could play it live.
With who?
Biotis.
Oh yeah, see, yep.
Here, let me do it. Dude, if I can get this, then man, I'm like really good. I'm really getting good at this stuff. Let's see. All right, let's see. Here it is. Oh, look, there he is. Here we go. Here he is. Can the sound come through though? I don't hear it. I failed, dude. There's no sound.
Yeah,
right.
I can't hear it at all. I can't hear him or JP Finley.
Oh, here. Did this work? Okay, well. Oh, hold
on. 626 episodes in.
It's not assigned any audio tracks.
Ah.
Okay, well, I'll try to get that going for next week. How about that? But what he's saying is that he's pretty much going to play and he's going to be ready to go, and he was almost ready to go last week, and he thought it was wise that they actually, kept him out looking back. But he'll be ready to go this week. So that is huge.
Playoffs, man. It's the playoffs. A lot of players never get to go to the playoffs. Going back to what we were saying, Frankie Louvu, 7 years, never go to the playoffs. If you watch the hockey, if you watch the Capitals, Dylan Strome's never been to the playoffs until yeah.
Fireflies with John. I think that means he's giving his kick to Dita. Then he probably already fell asleep because it's like 2 a.m. there. And
yeah,
DJ
really.
Cool 4 is giving his to JD5. He should have played better than he did.
Ooh.
Well, he's calling it as he sees it. He did not play his best.
He did not play his best. He got sacked on the first play of the game because of Dieter, though. I fully blame Dieter. I fully blame Dieter. Schnell!
Yeah, Dita was bad. But Jaden Daniels, Mikey Sanders still had to pick up the slack to bring home our Rookie of the Week award because of Jaden Daniels' play in this game. Jaden Daniels' final stats were 6 of 12, not good. For 38 yards, not good. With an average of 3.2 yards.
How many drops did he have?
He got 4 sacks. He had the one from Zacchaeus. Or was that Mariota? I think it was him. Yeah, he did not play that well. So,
Well, I wonder if he was like everybody else. We were just like, we're in the playoffs. We're either gonna play the Eagles or the Rams / Bucks.
He was also injured.
Maybe he got injured on that very first play with his quad after he got hit by Micah Parsons.
Yeah. He was a victim of some drop balls. Who else dropped some balls? I'm trying to remember. Besides, did Terry drop some more? Like, Terry's been dropping more balls recently, I've noticed. I don't like to dog on him because I love him so much.
Everybody was dropping, including Terry. Everyone was dropping in the first half of that game. Like, it was just they weren't connecting. They weren't figuring it out.
Terry,
he had
8 catches on 12 targets.
A lot of that was late in the game.
Yeah, 2 of 5 was Zacchaeus.
2 of 5.
Including the big drop.
Zach Ertz, 5 for 5.
Wow, Zach Ertz has been turning it up. We got to give him some credit where it's due. Yeah, Firefly, you're totally right. We got to come out hot. I'm tired of these slow starts and coming back and winning games. We just need to and then the penalties kill us, especially on the O-line when we started like 1st and 15 or 1st and 20 or
Cosby,
or whatever. That happens so much. We can't be doing that in the playoffs. We got to come out and march down the field and score touchdowns. That's what we need to do. And then at the end of the game, we need to keep our foot on the gas if we're going to beat these dudes. They have a good rookie running back. Mayfield is good.
Mayfield's good. They have a Hall of Famer in Mike Evans. That guy, 1,000-yard season. I mean, he's like Terry. It doesn't matter if he has a great quarterback or a terrible quarterback. He's going to get 1,000 yards.
But that Lattimore is going to be huge for this, and I started to say it. Isn't Peters going to look like a genius if Lattimore comes out here and shuts down Evans in the playoffs? He's going to look like a mastermind for making that trade if that happens. And I hope it does.
Mega Man.
Okay, we got to go to our game balls because I guess that's everyone that's giving kicks. So, yeah, let's do that.
And now, the coveted and ever elusive Game Ball Award.
Game Ball Award, as usual, is brought to you by our friends at Dick's Pitch. If you don't want to have all these drops, Redskins players, use your Dick's Pitch and remember to re-dip at the half. Dick's Pitch, available at Dick's and other fine sporting goods stores. Dick's Pitch, now available in neon. You can go first on this one since I gave you your kick in the balls award, and
you just reminded me of it though, because I was just like I was like I couldn't remember it all.
Dieter sucks.
And we had just talked about him earlier in the podcast too.
He's worse than Trent Scott. He's way worse than Trent Scott.
Oh yeah. My game ball goes to the Flying Hawaiian, Marcus Mariota. He won that game for us.
He totally won it. That run sealed it, man.
Yeah. Again, he was just like my rookie year. I would have gotten a touchdown on that other one.
I thought he was going to get a touchdown, man.
I did too, but he has had some leg injuries. Vice versa.
Oh my gosh, that Dallas cheerleader who got hit in the head with the ball, and then Tressway was trying to help her up and stuff. That poor girl, man. That poor girl was just minding her own business on the sideline, and all
and she got hit,
what's her face?
Like a Pam Oliver.
All like Pam Oliver, minding her own business, and bam, she gets hit in the head with a kickoff out of bounds. From their kicker, who's supposed to be pretty good. He just kicked. Maybe he had a vendetta against her. Maybe she wouldn't go out on a date with him or something. Maybe he's watch this.
Or maybe it's...
Oh, you're not going to go out on a date with me because I'm a kicker? Bam.
It's he had a terrible kick. He's like, no, I didn't.
He was like, I already knew that they were going to get 15 yards back because remember we had some dumb penalty, unsportsmanlike. So even though they were going to get it at the 40, we got it at the 25, and he was like, this is a perfect chance to hit that girl that wouldn't go on the date with me right in the head. That poor girl. She got up, though. She continued on her cheering duties for the midgets.
How about them Cowboys? Hey.
Oh, thank you, vice versa.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be remiss.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations to X Factor for winning is this his 4th or 5th season? It might be his 5th victory. It's at least 4. I got to make him the trophy. Congratulations. And also, everyone in the league, send in your $5 so I can pay for these trophies. Seriously. I'm going broke over here. We don't get that much from Dick's Pitch and from Ridapoo. I mean, it only costs $3 a year to sponsor us. I mean, come on. Anyway, congratulations to X Factor 357 for his victory.
Yeah.
And thanks, Bryce, for reminding me. All right, so you're giving yours to the Flying Hawaiian, and yes, just like in the remember when we were sitting there and in the freaking Panthers game, it was like the 5th game of the year or whatever it was, 4th or 5th game of the year, and when Jaden Daniels went down, we were like, oh, we're screwed. And then the Flying Hawaiian came in and just lit it up. And we beat them 40-7. When he came in for this game, I wasn't worried. At halftime, I was like, oh, sweet. We're fine. We got it. If we win, do we have to play the Seahawks? We eliminated them, dude. We eliminated them. I never can tell if Bryce versus messing with me.
Oh, man.
Josh is probably asleep.
Probably. It's like 1 a.m. Like, I don't know why
Probably.
Firefly's up. Okay. I gotta come up with my
stay up
game.
late. Some people like to stay up late. I like to get up early.
I wake up at like 4 a.m. now, dude. It's getting ridiculous. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same thing. A lot of days.
Oh, dude, how can I forget? Remember I said that it was Jaden that threw it to him? No, it wasn't. It was De'Ami Brown. And he threw a perfect pass to Zacchaeus. It was that trick play.
That's right. That's right. Oh, man. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Oh.
You know how I know? Because
De'Ami
I'm
Brown,
looking and passing 0 of 1.
Yeah, he had that great thing, and it was wide open on a he was probably like, man, that wide receiver's throwing me a great ball. Oh, no, I dropped it. Oh.
It was a beautiful pass, man. It was a beautiful call to get us
Get
us going because we were kind of sucking, remember?
It was beautiful. And the whole play, it was one of those where you start standing up, you're just like, oh.
But here's who I'm giving my game ball to. Terry McLaurin, number 17. After coming back after that tough game, number 5. I'm sorry, not number 5. When he had the one catch for 5 yards last week. Mm-hmm. He had 8 receptions, and the most important one of them all, with 2 seconds on the clock or whatever it was, 6 seconds. I think it was 2, 6. Doesn't matter. 6. With Jaden Daniels and his maniacal smile going on the sideline. The Flying Hawaiian just drops it in there for Terry McLaurin. He went up and caught a contested catch and freaking hugged that ball with like his vice grip arms to make sure it didn't move on the way down. That's why he's getting my game ball. Because that dude is Art Monk 2.0. Straight up.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Very nice. I mean, it's just going to get better next year. We're going to get better receiving people at the far end and maybe number 2 as well.
We're getting what's-his-face from Bengals.
Oh, T. Higgins maybe.
Yeah, we're getting that dude. I already called it.
He is injury prone, though. So, yeah, we'll see.
That dude's awesome.
I called it.
We're getting T. Higgins.
Josh, name 5 players on the Bengals.
Dude.
We just might.
Dallas is going to end up with the new Sanders boy as his as their quarterback. Deion's son.
Dude, when do you think he's going to get drafted?
I hope Dallas reaches and takes him. I don't think he's that good. I think he's hyped up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Because they draft quarterbacks earlier than they are usually, valued at in the draft.
Except for Sam Howell. I did see him warming up for the Seahawks before they got eliminated last weekend. I was like, oh, geez, here they go.
I don't know when he's going to get drafted. I have no idea. I don't follow college that closely, but I know that I'm glad he's not on our team. Because you guys know that I have a hate-hate relationship with Deion Sanders. But anyway.
Hate.
Never mind that. Okay, what else do we need to do? Should we round this thing out and get ready to watch some playoffs? There's actually a game on that we didn't know about tonight, a college playoff game.
Yeah, they're playing right now. Penn State versus Notre Dame.
Who's winning?
I don't know.
I figure you have it up on your ESPN Sports Center above your desk. But...
It's 0-0 right now. It's 0-0 halfway through the first.
Do we want to say anything else about us beating Dallas? and getting that monkey off of our back for the season. We basically completed everything that we've wanted to do this season except for winning a playoff game. So we need to do that next. Check that off.
It's a revenge game.
Did you hear that? Henry, no!
Yes. What she's doing.
I don't know what she's doing in there, but I hear barking and then Kay going, Henry, no!
This is Aaron's Karen Terriers.
I have no other idea why they're barking. And they're old, so they're like, Henry will just stand there and bark at the air because, well, she can't really see and she doesn't know what's going on. Much like the Buccaneers aren't going to know what's going on when we beat them next week. Speaking of.
This week. In like 3 days.
Firefly, you need to get your nap, dude, because that game's not coming on until 8 p.m. 8:20 probably. What channel is it on?
Dude, NBC, right?
Oh, so I got it on the antenna so
Sunday,
I can sync
Sunday
up.
night, yeah. Sweet.
Henry, no! I'd like to give a shout out to everybody in the chat room this week. Bryce Versa, Firefly, Bryce Versa, DJ Cool 4. Who else is in there? Anybody? Did I forget anyone? No, I think that's it. We also gave no notice about this podcast.
Oh yeah. We're working between like snowstorms right now.
Yeah, I got another 6 inches coming in tonight. 18 locally. Anyway, anything else we'd like to add? I don't think so. I'm getting pumped. Get pumped for the game, y'all. Bring in all the power you have.
All the power you have. I got my Scary Terry jersey on right now.
That's 6 inches on top of the 12 that's already there, dude. And 18
Dude, that's
locally.
18 inches.
18 locally here too, so don't forget. Anyway, I think that wraps it up. Send us an email if you want. We might check it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, check us out on Discord. tinyurl.com/HHF. That's HARROY.
Yellow cake. Bye.